Hi, everybody. I just wanted to chat with you about something that's been happening recently in Alameda County and perhaps other counties as well. And that's in the East Bay, San Francisco Bay Area. There's a new thing called gap recording. At least it's new to this area. So I jumped online to find out more about it, and apparently it's a little bit more common in commercial transactions back east. So I guess the thinking is now that we're becoming more and more international in sales or across state lines, somebody could be selling a commercial property in one state, taking the money and maybe combining it with another property, and then ultimately it winds up in a third state even. So it's been more common with commercial properties, but basically what happens is the title company receives all of the money from the buyer's lender and the down payment from the buyer. And then the title company's job is to take the grant deed down to the recorder's office, and normally they would stand in line and have the county recorder's office stamp it, and then we would get confirmation numbers later in the afternoon. Um, but that's not happening now, and it's all because of COVID. So some of these organizations have people that have been infected with COVID. I notice a lot of the storefronts have shortened hours, like at restaurants, or limited employees, all the social distancing stuff. So things have really changed. And so what was happening last quarter of 2020 is the title company was not receiving the recordation numbers to prove that the property had actually transferred until later. Now, right now, my understanding is it's about a day late, half a day to a day late from when they submit the paperwork for recording to transfer the property, the residential property. So it's taken about a day. But I understand last quarter, last year, it was taking up to a week before the actual recording took place. So everybody's in limbo when that happens. Like, does the buyer get to move in ahead of time? It's not their house yet. They don't have their insurance, doesn't really take effect until they're the actual owners of the property, which is when it officially transfers. So what we've been doing is have the buyer sign a occupancy agreement, buyer to occupy prior to close of escrow. And there's certain things stipulated in there regarding insurance, liabilities, what they can and cannot do. But this is a fairly new phenomenon for us. And I wanted just to share that with you and let you know how my company is dealing with that. If you have any real estate needs or any more questions, please reach out to me. And thanks for listening.